Well, tonight a man with one arm is one step closer to having a new one.
We first told you about Tommy Jones in April. At first, his insurance company rejected his plea for a high-tech prosthesis in April, but then it was approved. In this follow-up story, WAT6 News side reporter Don Dare shows us the progress Tommy's making.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, he was being fitted with a body cast. Recently, he went through a test run using some of the features of his prosthesis. It will come with computer chips that he'll be able to program for various hand grips that he'll need and use on the job.
Tommy, go ahead and give me an open signal. Pull that shoulder up to open the hand. Good.
This is Tommy Jones' first lesson for a special prosthesis he's waited for nearly 4 decades, and it works.
Now, act like you're holding something. Yep, perfect. Go ahead. Perfect.
In this initial lesson, prosthetist Jenny Rhodes taps her computer that sends a signal so that Tommy can control the high-tech hand.
So this is a position, it's called a 3-jaw check.
Jenny is taking baby steps with Tommy as she explains several simple grips, like picking up small objects and taking an object.
So this is a lateral grip. So this is something that people use a lot of times if you're taking something from someone. So all you have to do is give me a closed signal, and that grasps onto that. Until you give an open signal, it doesn't let it go.
Tommy listens intently. He's determined not to fail. He lost his right arm in a farming accident when he was a teenager. His new prosthesis, what you see here as a prototype, is a few weeks away from being finished, and he has many lessons to go. Tommy is a heavy equipment operator. He's worked this job using one arm for nearly 4 decades. When we first talked in early April, he was concerned about his left arm. He injured it last year. That frightened him. He doesn't want to stop working. In February at Victory Orthotics and Prosthetics, he successfully demonstrated that impulses from muscles in his shoulder were alive, that he was a good candidate for a high-tech prosthesis. But within a few weeks, his insurance company wrote to him and said, no, the new prosthesis was not medically necessary, according to the response. In April, we wrote to Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee and explained what the video showed and what the certified prosthetist confirmed about Tommy's arm being alive. The insurance company changed direction and approved the arm.
You're gonna pull me over.
In May, Tommy was fitted with a plaster cast to capture the shape of his torso and residual limb. The prosthesis he needs does not come off the shelf.
We pulled an initial socket and fit it to Tommy.
This month, Jenny Rhodes showed us lightweight plastic material that will wrap around Tommy's shoulder and upper body. Within time, these small computer chips will give Tommy the option of up to 10 different grips that he can use. Right now, however, he's learning to use 4 simple grips.
Whenever he gets used to using those, that's whenever we'll start programming different Bluetooth chips that he can put in the dozer. He can keep one on his keychain, he can keep one in the bathroom, and each one of those chips has different grips that he can load into the hand just by holding the hand over those chips.
Since Tommy hasn't used some of these muscles in years, his prosthetist says he has some work ahead of him. But she's optimistic about his success.
He is a go-getter, and I have no doubt that he will really do well with this prosthesis.
The finished prosthesis will be made of a durable material to hold up to Tommy's rugged everyday use. And he can't wait for the final fitting.
So far, it's good. I was ready to take it home today, though.
Now, once Tommy is fitted with his new prosthesis, he'll then work with an occupational therapist. It's likely he'll go through sessions twice a week for as long as it takes him to learn how to use the prosthesis effectively, and he cannot wait. And Bridget and Ryan, we're glad that we were able to give him a hand in this process.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Really is
I can't wait to see him
amazing.
hold his grandchild.
Oh yeah, he said that when we first talked with him. He's very emotional about not being able to hold his grandchild with that bad left arm, and so we'll see next month.